You are not alone. You are protected by a higher power. You know this. You are protected by the divine. You need to understand this. There is a hedge of protection around you. It's time for a change. And there's something going on where you may feel lonely. If this is for you, that's what's going on. And your intuition already knows what this is. It's a very recent thing where there's some fear that you just really need to not focus on. Someone's trying to get you to fear. This too shall pass. Someone in your life, really, it's a friend or a relative or a coworker, someone you need to stop listening to because they're trying to get in your mind. They're trying to get in your head because it's their projection. And you know what it is? They're bored. They're bored and starting drama. It's time for a change, and you need to not let them get to you. The good things you want are here. I'm getting a very petty vibe. I'm also getting, seriously, when I say they're bored, they love to stir up drama. They don't know any other way. I think people get addicted to that. And when you spend enough time outside of that, where you're just not that person, I mean, I think at times we all have given into the negativity. I know in different phases of my life, depending on what I was going through, but I have gone so much to the positive that that's all I can really do. My spirit just kind of, blocks anything else, and when you're around people, certain people, the energy is heavy. This is a coworker probably, or someone you're around a lot. That energy bleeds over. It's someone who has just given you heavy energy lately, if that makes sense. Because it's time for a change. That's how you know it's time for a change. Oh, that's happened to me so many times when I was still working when I was in corporate America. Gosh, if it got to the point where I just felt like I couldn't do the job, I just couldn't do it anymore. Because I hated it. Usually what happened was I just hated the work I had. I just hated the work I did. Didn't enjoy the jobs I had. It was always hard to stay focused because I just didn't enjoy it. I wasn't there long term. Let's not go on. But the point is, you could be in the same situation, and it doesn't have to be job. It could be living. It could be something else. But you have a change here. What's going on is you are telling this other person about that change they're getting in your head with their negativity or with their projection. Okay, let me give you an example. And like I said, it's easy when you have been out of the workforce or you're able to isolate and you don't have people around who are just really negative. People are such naysayers. They want to say stuff like, oh, well, you don't know. You might not even enjoy the neighborhood once you get there. People who just want to immediately start sharing their trauma, start sharing bad stuff. It's because that's what happened to them. It's like they want a support group or something. And it makes them feel good to bring other people down. And that's the energy, okay? Feel like you deserve better, okay? That came out for a reason. You are too good to be true. New momentum. You have no new momentum for something different. You have new momentum for this change. Stop sharing your business with this person or with anyone. You know how it is. Like, one time I had car problems. I told a coworker about it. I mean, it was a massive car issue, like transmission issue. Well, this person goes home and the next day, and it was like a manager, okay? They come back and they're like, well, because I made a decision, it's a long story. And my manager goes on a lengthy discussion about what her husband thought about it, okay? So she had obviously gone home and discussed my transmission issue. I shouldn't have put my business out there, but it was like I had to make phone calls while I was at work. And you know how it is when that kind of thing's going on. After that, though, what I started doing was going to an empty office with my cell phone. You have no fear. See, that's what you maybe need to do. And these can be metaphors, okay? There may not be an office or a cell phone involved, but I'm trying to make a point here that this person is trying to cloud your judgment with their fear, with their limiting beliefs, with the stuff that's happened to them in the past that they feel wasn't right. They want to cloud your head with that because they want... Look, it's just a projection, okay? You're attracting good things, and bottom line is you are too good to be true, okay? You're better at things than they even realize, and you need to ignore it. That could be what it is, too. They don't realize that you're actually good at this and you earned it. Okay? You deserve better. It's time, okay? It's time. You have no fear. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.